people in Caracas. Lopez had been issued an arrest warrant following the violence last week that had resulted in 3 deaths. President Maduro has been getting tough with opposition leaders as economic conditions become increasingly difficult. French automobile maker Peugeot-Citroën has accepted participation by the French state and the Chinese group Dongfeng in its financial capital. The Peugeot family has lost its status as primary stockholder. Chinese giant Dongfeng is investing 800 million euros, and the PSA group will see a total capital investment of 3 billion euros.
We now take a second break. Stay tuned. Welcome back, and before we end this edition of the news, a recap of our top stories. 20 GRA senior managers and up-and-coming managers are strengthening their leadership and managerial skills courtesy of Gambia Revenue Authority and World Customs Organization. The National Agricultural Land and Water Management Development Project has moved to show up productivity and strengthen the entrepreneurial skills of owners of small and medium-sized enterprises. Over 100 people have been killed and numerous others left with injuries after yet another attack by the militant Islamist group Boko Haram. And thousands of Ukrainian security forces seeking to dislodge protesters from central Kiev and entrenched demonstrators have been engaged in overnight clashes. Dozens are killed and several others injured. Well, that was all in this edition of the news. Thanks for the pleasure of your company. Until then, I am Fatih Janimbai, and we'll be back at 10 with more news.
There, the show on demand which you've been waiting for is finally here. Tech-Biz Insight is a show designed by Panaflix Media in partnership with Grts to address the many questions you, the viewers and potential investors, have been asking. The show will look at the evolution of technology over the years and how it affects the way we live. We'll review and find out the processes of locally made products every week, and we'll be in the market for you every week to find out what's trending now, useful market prices, currency market updates, and more. We'll also interview a successful entrepreneur every week whose story would be a trigger to you, the youth who haven't chosen a career path, to act now. But that's not all. There's Gambia Shopper for your weekly shopping advice. Call for help to address any of your tech-related problems. Tech News bringing you the updates of the latest technology news. The Natural Solution, which unveils the secret behind natural juice in human health, and much more. Interestingly, the show is everywhere you go. You can watch it on TV, on your mobile, tablet, or even on your computer in high definition. Hello, I'm Mudi Wangam, and I'd like to warmly welcome all of you beautiful viewers to our all-new on-demand technology and business TV show, Tech-Biz Insight, the show I'm sure you've been waiting to see on GRTS TV. And well, here with me is my brilliant co-host.
Thank you, Mudiwa. Hello, viewers, and I am Salifuma. Today, we are here to give you an insight of what Tech-Biz Insight is all about. We'll begin by highlighting why we came up with this TV show and why you'll be interested to watch and follow each and every bit of it.
We'll invite each of our segment presenters to tell us what their individual segments are about and just what we should be expecting from them. Now, this is just a tip of all what we have in stores for you right here, right now on Tech-Biz Insight. Welcome back, viewers, and thank you for being with us. Now, a fact remains that we all need information in a way or another. This is why we watch the news, read the papers, or even browse the internet, all in order to find out the answers to our day-to-day questions. And you'll agree with me that technology in business happen to play a huge role in our daily life activities, and it's almost impossible to do without them in today's generation. And so as a result, we came up with Tech-Based Insight, in which we will critically look into the different aspects of technology in business that matter the most to you. Taking a close look at how technology has transformed and still is transforming the way we work and live would be an interesting and never-ending story now, wouldn't it?
Most definitely. Can you remember the days of pen pal, when people would write letters and talk to friends and send it through the post office, or the time of the typewriters and fax machines? Compared to nowadays, the story is different. You can stay connected to anybody around the world on real time with your mobile apps such as WhatsApp, Skype, Viber, Facebook, Twitter, you name it. And the best part of it is it's absolutely for free.
And also now with ultrasound machines that show the gender of a baby before it's born, pre-baby shopping became easier compared to those days when parents needed to wait for 9 long months to know the gender of their child.
That's agreed, Mudiwa. And then just look at the electronic and internet banking. Back in the days, if you open an account in Kololi, for example, you can only withdraw and deposit through that very branch.
True.
But now, you can even be in China or Jupiter, if possible, and get access to your cash immediately with internet banking.
How does technology affect education? Watch this and let's find out together.
The browse. Okay, it's faster, and through the internet I think it's updated like frequently, but for the books it's just there. And for the libraries to get the updated versions, it takes time, and it needs money for that. So I think it's better to use the internet.
I think I'd rather use the internet because it is the easiest way to find things done. Because if you go to the library sometimes, you may find out if what your lecturers give you, you may not find it at the library. But if you go to the internet, as you said, the internet knows everything. Anything you want to find out, you will have to you will see it rather. Yeah, I sometimes go to the library, but not. The most thing I always use the internet because what I'm doing, even I'm doing my assignment, but I went through the internet to recite my assignment and do it because I have already gone to the library without seeing anything there. I have found a lot of books there, but the definition they are giving to me does not I'm not comfortable with it, so that's why I go through the internet too.
I would love to use the internet. Yeah, sure, because to me it's faster and I do have all the information I need. And I can find anything else I want apart from the internet.
I think I would prefer the library.
Okay.
Yeah, because there are a lot of books here, and when I come, I can get a lot of books. Search on what I want to study, and I can also meet friends here. We can sit and discuss on the topic we want to study. But like when I go to the internet, it's kind of different. I can do my research, but it will be different sometimes. You can see difficulties because you will not, even if you have difficulties, it will be difficult for you to have someone to help you. It's like you have to come back